Listen up, you blundering fools. It's time for the Cracktastic Plastic Podcast. Get all the toy talk your eagle hearts could desire from these nincompoops. Jason and Elgin.
Yo, toys, and welcome to the Cracktastic Plastic Podcast, where friends get together to talk about one of our shared loves.
Hot Pockets.
That's right, and also toy collecting.
Oh, yeah.
We're here to celebrate how these little colorful pieces of plastic can transform you into a little kid again.
Mm-hmm.
If this is your first time listening to us or watching us live on YouTube every Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, first of all, thank y'all so much, y'all. We really appreciate you tuning in to our little program here, y'all.
down yonder, down the road yonder bit.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of stuff out there on the internet. We appreciate you giving us a little bit of your time. That's awesome.
Exactly.
But you're also going to learn soon enough. One, words are hard. Two, that we are not toy experts. Oh, no. We're just toy enthusiasts. So we're not going to get everything right.
That's right. Before we jump into today's episode, we've got something exciting to tell you about. That's our Patreon and YouTube community, The Core. We need to listen to The Core. That's the Cracktastic organization of retro plastic specialists. You unlock a treasure trove of exclusive perks made just for hardcore collectors like you. You get bonus episodes, shout outs, early access, plus an exclusive chat with us and the other Core members. So don't wait. Enlist in The Core today. Just go to enlistthecore.com to help support the show.
Keeping your collection looking fresh isn't just about dusting. Sometimes your toys need a deeper clean. In this episode, we roll up our sleeves for action figure cleanup. From tackling sticky figures and grime-covered accessories to restoring that shelf-ready shine, we'll share our favorite tips, tricks, and tools for cleaning your toys safely. Whether you've got vintage treasures or brand new plastics, in this episode, we'll help you get your collection looking its absolute best. This episode is kind of inspired by our core member, Bill Fisher. He's moving, and he had a bunch of toys in storage. And he's like, guys, I need your help. I want to clean up my toys. So when I want to get them out and put them up at my new place, and I want them looking good. So we're happy to help you, Bill. And then later in the show, Elgin's going to take us on a tour of a toy store, and that's going to be a lot of fun too. Exactly. You can follow us on all the social media platforms, including Patreon, and those links can be found at our website, cracktasticplastic.com. And while you're surfing the interwebs, be sure to stop by our sponsor, toyhacks.com, for all your repro label needs. They also have an armory there where you can get some toy-accurate 3D printed weaponry and tons of amazing sticker sets for your toys. We also have a monthly contest that Elgin's going to tell you all about.
Who, me? That's right. Every month, that's me. Every month we have a contest to give away a $5 coupon to Toy Hacks. So be sure to go out to our social media pages and check out what we've posted so that you can comment and that we can review what you've written and check it for punctuation and grammar. Probably not. As long as it's funny, you can be ungrammarly good. And we could pick you now. That's every month. Check that out for a Toy Hacks coupon for $5. But yeah, check it out and comment to win.
Yeah, this month is awesome. We only got a few days left, so you still have time to enter. It's an awesome, hilarious still from the He-Man cartoon, and if you've seen it yet, you know, but check out our socials. You got to leave something funny.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
If you know, you know.
That's right. Well, let's check in with the chat real quick. We got Patrick Stralko over there.
Hey.
And then
good friend.
Yep. Then channel member Just Tiffany says, hey, speaking of Bill, that's right. It's Bill Fisher. He's in the chat. Hello, thanks for doing this one, guys. You bet, Bill.
Hope he's taking notes.
Yes, he's got his
legal pad. his
Yep.
legal pad, and his handy dandy notebook, and his big crayon that he uses.
The big crayon.
Yeah.
I can see it. All right. Well, guess what? It's time. Let's talk about what toys we've picked up lately in a segment we call Thrill of the Hunt.
Listen up, you fools! If anyone knows more about searching for the most unique items in the world, it's me, Cobra Commander. In my reign as Cobra's leader, I have acquired countless items, but those meddling Joes have foiled my attempt at worldwide domination over and over again. But it's the thrill of the hunt that fuels my superb rule of Cobra. Pay attention to my loyal subordinates as they tell you of their latest exploits and acquisitions. It's the thrill of the hunt, Cobra!
All right. Oh, man. Coming
Punched
at
her in the
you.
face.
Did.
Exactly.
Well, like always, I am very excited to see what you've picked up, Elgin. What do you got over there?
I got lots of cool stuff, man.
Yeah, I
Back off.
figured. Like what?
So leave me alone, man. Gosh. Just kidding. I think today we will just look at one genre. Normally I have lots of different stuff sometimes. But since I opened all of these in this wave, I just want to talk about all of them at once. That way I can then put them back in the tote and never look at them again.
Oh, geez.
Probably. All right, we're talking about WWE Superstars line, and I finally found some in our stores. This was a while ago, but I opened them all up. Found 2 waves actually at once, which was also insane. I think it was their
Yeah.
SummerSlam display that they had, but I went in at the right time, grabbed everything, and then ran away, and then knocked over old ladies on my way out as well, too,
Yeah.
and
Well, yeah.
children as well,
Of course.
as you do. But I think this is wave 14, if you can even believe that. That's a lot of waves for a Superstars line that is basically
For a line that may
Origins.
or may not exist.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, right now, there's more of these figures than Origins figures coming out right now, it seems like. That's right, Mattel. I'm looking in your direction.
Get them.
Yeah. So stop making cartoon collection and start making Origins again. Anyway, enough of that rant. We got some WWE Superstars, and starting off, we got Zeus. That's right.
Yeah.
Tommy, Tiny, Lister Jr., Debo. That's right, Greg. It's my chain. I don't know what he says. He says other things besides that. Oh, you want that bike back? I thought that bike was mine.
Well, does
Anyway.
it do his eyes?
They do his one of his eyes a little wonky.
Good.
can see
Just
it.
like Jimmy Lee Dalton
like-
says in the chat. Wonky eye guy.
Yeah. He was the president in Fifth Element.
Well, I'm glad.
Lots of stuff. The movie No Holds Barred. That's basically what this character represents. And then he went back into, and then he wrestled in WWF back in the day, teaming up to destroy the superpowers or the mega powers of Hulk Hogan and Macho Man when they teamed up. He was there to destroy them. He just had this comically large vest. Which he kind of did anyway, but it's even more comically large when they pair it with this 5.5 inch figure. So I have this as a elite figure as well, and it looks way better on an elite figure because it's taller. It's like a 7-inch, 6-inch figure. But yeah, it just looks crazy, and they do this Z in his hair as well. But
Tiffany says it's a Walmart puffer vest.
It is. It's a puffy jacket.
Yeah.
But yeah, it even comes with a little weight belt as well too. But yeah, this has these giant silver pieces on his shoulder pads and everything, which is kind of accurate to what it was. I need to look at the elite figure to see if they just reuse that. instead of making a new thing, like, oh, we already have these elite ones, we can just throw this. This was like a SummerSlam one, like a year or more ago. But that's Zeus, Tommy, Tiny, Zeus. List. His name is like way too
Yeah.
long for any of that stuff.
Too many names.
Too many names. And then we got Diesel Power. We got Diesel here. Kevin Nash. Big Sexy. He basically gave himself that nickname. Big Sexy. But this was pre him with the
that's
Outsiders.
the early. Yeah.
This is the and this is not Kane as Diesel, which after Kevin Nash left, they're like, oh, we still have these characters, because he went back to his name, Kevin Nash, and like, we need to. So they filled Diesel with Kane, and someone else played Razor Ramon, but this still as Razor Ramon as the character, just a different guy that kind of looked like him. And it's like,
you're fooling no one.
you're like, you don't look like Scott Hall at all. Just no. It's just funny. But his sunglasses come off, and we get Big
Sorta.
Kev. They did make his legs longer, which I kind of wish they would have done that for all of like the taller wrestlers,
Mm-hmm.
because Kevin Nash is 7 foot tall.
He's one of those. Yep.
6'10" maybe. But I had to step over the ring, top rope.
Yeah.
And he does come with the soft goods shirt. Actually came with in the package, not like
you got it this time.
Eddie Guerrero one. Still need to talk to them about that. With Diesel on this painted on shirt, I guess. But they did make him. So I wish so. Zeus is supposed to be tall. He's supposed to be like this taller guy, right? He's like,
nope.
Yeah, no, not quite. But they even did the little tassels on his leather pants
cool.
as well. Molded tassels. His black pants there. White tee. I don't like how it's
deep V-neck
on. Yeah, super deep V-neck. But yeah, so you get his soft goods shirt, and then and then sunglasses as well, which is kind of sticking to his hair. So
we got core member Mike Ward says, "No holds barred, brother."
Yeah, it's a crazy movie. If you ever watch it or rewatch it, it's yeah. Of course, then we got the Iron Sheik.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he does not come with his little weighted barrel thing, whatever his exercise things that he swung around, his Persian weights or whatever they're called. He does come with a head dress though that can take off, and it's a pretty good representation of his face, I would say.
Yeah,
decent,
not bad.
Decent. It's not as good as, once again, as the Elite figure. I think it's Elite figure they put out. That figure is amazing. Like the color of his headdress as well, and he comes with a robe. This didn't come with a robe. But yeah, it's just they're different. And the other one I like a lot. Exactly. That's a no holds barred reference right there. It's so dumb. That movie's so dumb. Anyway,
sorry,
but his chest isn't like that barrel chest. So in the Elite one, they made him like barrel chested, like he was. This one they made him like literally any. They could have used the Bam Bam Bigelow or Tugboat or Typhoon chest piece. They could have used that instead. To make him a little more barrel chested and everything, but they did get his boots right with the little sharp tips on there,
important
as well. So, and then they do, if you take off his soft goods pants, which look like swimming trunks.
That material.
He does have a little camel.
Nice.
Put you in. What's this dirt on my foot? I just realized I had something. Use ink. The little camel clutch. So you could do a little that. But yeah, I feel like the elite figure of this of Iron Sheik, I think it's a Legends one actually, is way better, and it looks more like him. The head sculpt, like I said, the head sculpt on this is decent,
Yeah,
but I just think the other one is it just goes above and beyond for
sure.
that as a reputation as a whole, giving him his robe and different headdress, kind of more, I don't know, Middle Eastern headdress, and everything. But and it doesn't really stay on there that well. It just
Mm.
kind of just flops around. Lastly, this one was a wave of 4. Normally they've been waves of 3. They started out as waves of 4,
How's that even a
and then they
wave
like
3?
then they transitioned to like 3 figures per wave, and then now they're back to 4. I don't know.
We'll take it.
Yeah. Anyway, we got the great Muda here.
Ooh.
I mean, legend in New Japan Wrestling. This is not the chase one. There is a supposedly a chase one with the.
Oh,
They do that with a lot of them. They did a Razor Ramon chase, which I still need to
really?
get that one. Yeah, they did with
I
the
had no
yellow
idea
and
that
blue.
Superstars did that.
Yep, they did a Hogan one that was 2-colored. They did Razor Ramon that was his yellow and his that blue that he had. They've done. I feel like they've done a few of them. Chase ones like that. The chase one. So this is the regular one with his red pants. I think the chase one is black pants, like when he was with the NWO briefly in WCW. So it's kind of that. And I think he has a different head sculpt too. So he comes with 2 head sculpts. Comes with the white face paint. He comes with a kendo stick as well, a broken kendo stick, which is pretty awesome. He does not come with a robe, which would have made this like, his entrance robe. Just like give him an entrance robe.
Yeah, but you got a stick.
And they give him the red paint.
Oh,
So
sure.
I think the other one is black, like a black face paint, and then a red. And so this was like a white. Maybe it's a black and a blue. Maybe he had so many face paints. It was, similar, just different colors throughout his career. He is a Hall of Famer as well, as is Sheik. And he does have a special blast effect because he has the mist. The mist
Oh, yep.
He would do that much like Shinsuke Nakamura, and a lot of New Japan wrestlers kind of do this. I think he was one of the first, I believe. But they do this little blast effect. It's a translucent, looks like
Cool.
a booger. They have a red and a green.
He'd
then
get
that
you
just-
with it.
It goes in his mouth. And you go like that, or you
Cool.
can put the other one in. It just kind of sticks into his mouth.
Because one's mild, one's spicy. Sure.
I think so. It's like when they give you the red or green sauce at a Mexican restaurant. They're like, which one's spicy? I got to try them both. That one's worse. It's kind of like that. I've always thought that it was strange, like wrestlers spitting, especially post.
Sure. COVID.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it. Guess it got demonetized.
Oh,
was
that's a
happening
thing.
a lot back in. Back in the 2020s, it was. If you said that word, then YouTube would take down stuff. I don't know why. Post plague. Yeah, it's like spitting in people's faces seemed like not a good idea to do, maybe, but they still do it. I've still seen Shinsuke Nakamura do it lately, especially when he was on that U.S. title run against LA Knight. He got it in the face there as well. But yeah, those are the 4 I got. 4 WWE superstars from this is the latest I've seen, the latest line. They might have more. They probably have more coming out. I'm like way behind on a lot. I can't find them anywhere. Like,
yeah,
they don't stock them anywhere. I'm missing I feel like I'm missing so many. Like at least
really
2
pre-order
full
them,
waves.
right?
Yeah, you can't pre-order them because they're all Walmart exclusive. So like you can only just hope that they show up somewhere, or you could pre-order them at Walmart.com and then have your orders canceled because that's fun.
Mm-hmm.
That's what everybody loves doing. Anyway,
Before you go on a Walmart rant, we got a question here
Yes.
from Patrick. Says,
Yes.
I have to be honest, I don't really watch wrestling anymore, but I miss the robes.
Yes.
When was the last time a wrestler consistently wore a robe for his walkout?
Well, I think Shinsuke still does. I don't know if he's still wrestling. He kind of like his contract went up, but within the last
any modern people
few
still...
months or so, at least 6 months, he was still wearing a robe to come out. I think Charlotte Flair still comes out in a robe. Well, she used to at least.
Flair, she has to.
Yeah, she kind of has to. Trying to think, there's not really a lot of fancy robes anymore, which is a shame.
But he's right. Robes are awesome.
They are.
Silly.
I mean, especially they are super silly. I mean, wrestling is silly.
Yeah,
so,
that's why it's okay.
Lean
that's why
into
robes
that.
are cool. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Gosh, yeah, it's been a minute since people have been, had a good robe. Unrobing.
Okay. Oh boy.
Well, yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, that's what
before
you
I
got
go,
today?
yeah. Patrick he's over on Facebook a lot, so check out his stuff over at the GI Joe post. They're on Bandit Toys.
Bandit.
And there's GI Joe groups as well. He's in a bunch of those. He's a big GI Joe guy, and shout out to him. All his love and support for us as well. Truly thank you for all that.
Thanks, Patrick. All right, well, I got some stuff too. I'm super bummed. These are all, these first 3 are on Unbox With Me videos. Check out that playlist, as Elgin would tell you. I'm super bummed this guy didn't come in time for Shark Week.
Yeah.
But I got the brand new Skybite. He's amazing. He's so cool. He's such a awesome upgrade to the Robots in Disguise 2001 version or the Beast Wars Cyber Shark version. He's just solid and things stay where you put them. It's so cool. And it's not falling apart. You see the little shark butt. Anyway, he turns into a flying mechanical shark of doom. He's really great. I feel like talked Bill into getting this just because it's a shark. Yeah, shark robot. Instant buy, says Bill. And Patrick says, thanks, y'all. You bet, buddy.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
So super happy. I love it so much. It's one of my favorites. Then I just recently opened this 2-pack from the video game Devastation, which I never played. I don't do the video games and stuff. No, not a 2-pack, a 2-pack. Did I say that? Bill says I sure do. That's right. Sure do love a good shark butt. Talk about a great white. Bill. So this 2-pack, you crazy kids, from the video game Devastation, these are like army build characters, the stormtroopers of the game. I feel, having not played it, I think that's what they're meant to be. We got this ground soldier who is this really cool blue car. Both these guys got swords, so maybe that's a thing. I don't know.
Cool.
But he's based off of a really cool the Sunstreaker mold, and you saw this mold just recently with Run Amok, because you see that extra set of tires back there.
Yeah.
So it's a really great mold.
Yeah, and the face belt crotch.
Yeah, that
face crotch.
Yeah, face crotch weird thing. I'm sure it's a little different, at least painted different. But anyway, really great mold, wicked colors, and all these Devastation game toys all have cell shading, which is a unique thing for toys. You can see it on the windshield there. Just a little paint jobs, got that in there. You can see it on this back windshield too. It's subtle, but it's just a neat thing that they don't normally do. So really cool. So that was one. And then I love getting the jets, the Seekers. So I think he's called Elite Seeker. But he's this thrust mold. Ramjet mold. Yeah, he's got Optimus Primal's swords, which is strange. But it makes me happy because I'm like, that's just a little bit of that Mo2 mix and matchness that we don't
Yeah,
normally
sure.
get over here. And I'm always jealous that I got this guy's this and that guy.
That's just
So
because
it's
they're lazy in Motu Land.
maybe, but it's still really cool because this is something that would never, just doesn't make sense in our brains to mix primal swords with this guy. So it's cool.
To me, that looks like it should go with it. Like right away, it's like I was like that works great. I mean, I would never thought of like that doesn't work. Like it feels like it works like right off the bat.
Yeah, good. Yeah, me too. This gray and black is really cool with the red popping on the thighs there. You can see the cell shading on the cockpit there.
Oh, yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, it's really neat, subtle, but it's got that cone head. He's mad. But anyway, I'm sure everyone bought multiples of this Tupac, and for their
well, you got to have your East Coast West Coast battle.
Right. I think they're both Decepticons.
Where's the Biggie mold?
He's coming up. Stay tuned.
Okay, sweet.
What's this guy? Well, that's G1 Fast Track. He's a little weird dude that comes with G1 Scorponok.
Okay.
And I'm like, wait a minute, Jason, your G1 Scorponok is trashed. It is a hot mess of old worn garbage. Oh no. Well, I just bought they've been putting out some KOs that have been quality pretty good, and this Scorponok KO came out of nowhere, and there'd been one available for years, but they still wanted like new like big price. But then this company came out with, and having the original one, I took them both side by side. They are exact, more or less, the exact same toy. The quality of the plastic is great. It doesn't feel like KO Chinese craziness, cheapness. This is like quality stuff. And he came with stickers, which were almost perfect. I mean, they're a couple are changed just a little, so you know it's not an original, which I'm glad for, but they were close enough, unlike normal KO sticker packs where like the colors are way off, but these colors and the cuts were great.
So the K in KO stands for quality.
So this guy I just got it off of AliExpress. It doesn't really have a company name. It's weird, and maybe he does, and I just don't want to try to pronounce it, but it's BX-03. He's known as Crazy Giant Scorpion. And anyway, so it's a G1 Scorponok.
Okay.
I've never played. He's complete, so that's why it's so freaking exciting. Elgin, this guy right here, Black Zarek. If you try to buy this little head, this little head right here, if you try to buy this one little head right there, he costs more than all of this brand new.
I mean, the smaller the piece, the bigger the price. That's how toys work.
Oh, dude, it's amazing. The stickers are great. It's got chrome. It's got great quality. It transforms well. It's unbelievable. I can't, and to have it complete, it's amazing. Cool. Another really cool I meant to bring it out, but it came in this like basically a suitcase. Its box has a magnet little flap on it. It's got a handle it's more like an old collector case kind of thing, but it's like done really well. And then it's got a foam insert inside that it just caressed it like a baby all the way from China to me. It was amazing. It's got the, like a good headmaster, it's got the gimmick where, your speed strength stuff. It's got everything. I just can't believe that just for a fraction of the price, it's KOs. And I'm not mad about KOs.
Yeah, shouldn't be. I mean, looks awesome.
I can't. It's crazy. And
I
there's
wish
this.
they would do Motu KOs like that, like
Yeah.
of toys that I don't have that I want. Would be nice.
I got one more, and he's a big boy. It turned out to be a hashtag Scorponok Saturday. Saturday morning, I got over here and I just took my time by myself, getting these two guys out of the, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Just spent
Some
that
alone
quality
time.
quiet time. That's right. It's crazy to me too that like I ordered these two things, like one of them was almost a year ago, months and months and months apart. Both of them over 6 months ago, it seems like. And they both came out of nowhere from two different countries one day apart. It's just nuts. So I got two Scorponoks 2 days in a row.
Crazy.
Yeah, I know. And you were at work, and I missed you, but I had these Scorponoks keep me company. I was so sad. I've always been sad that we came into War for Cybertron right after it started, and I missed this guy. So he came out in Earthrise. It's a Scorpion, Scorponok. And Turnips had this guy the whole time, just tortures me with it. He doesn't know he's doing that, but that's what anyone who has something you want does. They torture you with it. But,
yeah. Unknowingly torturing you with it.
I'm so happy to finally get the Titan himself, Scorponok. Yeah, and this is torso size. He's a big boy.
Yeah.
He's definitely a monster.
Could cradle the other one in his arms.
He could. They are big brother and little baby brother. I don't know.
Exactly.
Mama.
Yeah.
But yeah, having him, and then the headmaster is a real headmaster too. He turns into a full-size deluxe figure, and
crazy.
Yeah. Anyway, super stoked. It's fills that hole that you in your collecting journey. It really does. Just awesome. And
we have a Tiffany for reference.
It's one half Tiffany. I think if you stack two of those up.
How many Tiffany talls is it?
It's 0.5 Tiffany's tall.
Okay.
Yeah, no wonder you were fine without me. Bill says that thing is bad ass.
Agree.
It is
100%.
We got Patrick. He says, "Oh my God, Elgin! I just made a few posts in different groups about. I wish that G.I. Joe had some knockoffs with the quality Transformers is getting from their knockoffs right now. It's not fair, is it?"
I agree with that as well. Like, I wish that they would like vehicles. I mean, there's some vehicles that I would want.
They got the mold still, right? Or do you guys know?
I don't know.
Because our super nerds know like what molds survived in Japan and stuff like over the years.
So I feel like they have, I don't know how many molds they have, because the only thing it's like they just put out the 80th anniversary. So Mattel has an 80th anniversary, and they put out a He-Man Skeletor 2-pack that was Target exclusive, and they look exactly like the vintage ones, even with the twisting power punch. They gave him that spring powered punch. I mean, it looks like, got my one up here. It literally looks like the 20th anniversary one. That head sculpt, which this is like an exact mold 20 years after, that they did limited edition stuff. But yeah, it's just that's broken.
Yep. But yeah, vehicles, those molds, they should still exist, right? They don't really reissue those, do they?
I've never really seen a reissue of a knockoff or a reissue of vehicles like a Wind Raider or Road Ripper or Attack Track or a Blaster Hawk, Fright Flyer, Mantis, or none of those things. Like, even like, I feel like Battle Cat would be like the easiest thing to do. It's just a single like blow mold thing.
Yep.
It's just, there's no articulation, especially vintage. There's no articulation. It's just a molded plastic. Like, you can't.
How is that not in a warehouse somewhere?
I know. It's crazy. I don't understand it, but I wish they would. I wish they had stuff like yours like that KO stuff that was just as good and for like super cheap, you know.
Yeah, Patrick says, unfortunately, the molds are long gone. Oh no.
Yeah.
See, I don't know y'all's history, either Joe or He-Man.
Yeah.
But Transformers, there some are lost for sure, but you've seen reissues of G1 stuff come lately. Those are literally from those original molds that get
Yeah.
found and touched up and into the right hands.
Yeah. And they may not, Mattel may not have them, and that's probably why when they did Origins, they didn't have a good head sculpt, and they're like, "Oh, this is the best we can do."
Bill says, Elgin, at this point, you're just saying words. None of
True.
those things are real. Just kidding. Just kidding.
It's true. That's why I'm on a podcast, just to say words.
Hey,
to fill the space.
Just when you start getting jealous, couldn't be more jealous of the Origin line, the Masterverse line. You guys have so much cool stuff that's come out in the last 5-10 years. It's not even fair.
It's been a renaissance of Motu for sure.
Yeah.
Now with the movie coming up next year, I hope we get some movie figures and not lame Michael Bay figures.
Yeah, good luck. Good luck. Well, they have to be.
They're probably
it has to be better. I don't know. Some kids love those. It's a lot of kids. It was their G1, so they really like them, and
that is very
they can have those toys.
I always forget
All right.
that there's kids.
Yeah,
who collect
kids.
toys.
What these toys? It's all for me. All this stuff's for me.
This is adult collectors, not kids. No kids allowed.
That's why you're knocking grandmas down and stuff in the aisles.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. I suppose we should help Bill out. How do you want to do this? I made a little list of things. I know what I do and like doing.
It's when you started off and
like I love
get inspired.
Yeah. Well, like where we are in the country, we have a lot of flea markets here.
Yes.
We're always digging through. It's just buckets. It's not even tubs. It's just like stuff under a table over here that's been sitting out in the sun for 4 days while it's been raining and dusting. And I love it. I love going through those buckets and bins, and
then, like,
a lot of times
afterwards.
You got to carry hand sanitizer with you after any kind of flea market.
Afterwards.
But that's real. It does happen. So I love coming home from those flea markets, and more times than not, those figures are gross, and I think way gross than what even Bill's talking about. If he's just got some toys that I don't know how he stored them. He'll let us know. Yeah, in my head, I'm like, they're in a tote. Just dust them off and get them on the shelf. But
yeah, exactly, easy peasy.
Well, the number one thing that makes me happy, like it's exciting for me to get this toy, this dirty ass toy, and clean them up and make them shiny and good. And so the way that I always do it, and I think most people would recommend it, is either at your sink or get a little bowl or something and fill it with warm water and a little bit of soap. And it's important probably to not do a soap with a lotion in it. It's okay if it's a smelly soap. That's fine. You're going to rinse the toy. But just lotion stuff is a little different than just straight Dawn dish soap.
Yeah, I would recommend Dawn mainly. So they use Dawn, or they have used Dawn for oil spills to clean animals, because it cuts through grease, because it's safe for animals to be used as well. Like that's what they use to clean oil covered ducks and whatnot. I know they show it in the commercials, but it is true. They do use that for that, and
they do. Yeah.
And I think the one maybe for the Motu side of it, is if you have parts that have metal in them, you don't really want to soak them too long and make sure.
Right.
I mean, you want to get them clean, but you don't want to like let them soak in water overnight or something like that. You want to
Most figures
swap them
submerging it will be fine.
Yeah,
but don't let them soak
a
too
light
long.
abrasive cloth or some sort of scrub thing, and then kind of hit the areas there as well.
For me,
that metal.
Go ahead.
Like in the spring action, any of the spring action stuff. I was just watching a Toy Polloi video, who's a great resource for any stuff on YouTube as well for cleaning. like the springs in like the battle armor He-Man Skeletor, that can get rusted easily if you leave that water in to sit, let it sit where it can't drain or something like that. And then you have to replace that spring, and that's a whole nother video altogether. But yeah, just any metal parts, just be kind of cognizant that it may rust if you're
And
leaving it with
and
water.
most of these toys will have screws that you can't see. So let's
True.
just go ahead and assume that there's some screw head or some piece of metal in there, and that's okay.
Sure.
Like I said, don't unless it's a solid piece of plastic, don't let it soak forever. But you want to get it wet. But
Right.
my favorite cleaning device, toothbrush.
Yes.
Just get an old toothbrush. I've had one everywhere I live. Let's just have this toothbrush, and you just, just get a little soapy water. Not even super soapy, just a little bit, but get that warm water.
It goes a long
Get
way.
that toothbrush, and go to town, and it'll clean it up real nice.
And you want a toothbrush that's not that. So a lot of toothbrushes now, they sometimes have like the rubber bits in them, and that's really
Right.
just for like scraping your tongue and stuff like that. You want one that's just a full bristle and not really anything else in it. So or even a soft bristle. You just want a kind of, and it's really going to be constant motion on it, that'll get that dirt and whatever. You don't just want to like ham fist it and just like clean stuff. You're wanting to preserve it after, for the long term. You're finding a treasure and you're wanting to preserve it years after that as well. Like Tiffany says, a dollar toothbrush will work anywhere, and even if you go to the dentist and you replace your old toothbrush, just use that one. Don't throw it away. It's already kind of broken in anyway. Just reuse that. You don't need to toss that away or like that.
Another device if a toothbrush is maybe too big, I also like using a Q-tip. Same thing. You can get Q-tips in there pretty close.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty handy.
Yep.
And then
I use that for if I'm like applying vinegar or something to battery terminals to clean those up. I can use that, can soak it up a little bit, and then kind of use that as a light, just to start breaking down some of that rust on terminals, battery terminals, or anything like that. Works pretty well.
Yeah. And then if you got the really you really can't get in there, you're gonna have. It's good to have a microfiber cloth anyway, if anything, to dry with. But since you'll have that in your cleaning toolkit, I like to use like a toothpick, put that inside the cloth, and then so your cloth is trying to get into those really nooks and crannies. That'll really get into those spaces that maybe a toothbrush can't reach. Or
you even using a toothpick by itself, if you have like gunk or something in some sort of corner, you can kind of pick that out a little bit. Much probably safer than using like a metal pick, like something like you would see at a dentist office. That's going to scratch through your plastic. At least with this wooden toothpick, there's a little more give to it, where it's not going to just like damage the plastic as well. You can actually get that dirt out of the corners as well, the kind of stubborn stuff in those corners that gets stuck in there.
I do. There's nothing. That's so great cleaning up a crap toy, because a lot of times at the flea market you're like, that really does look like junk. Okay, I'll take it for a quarter. Oh wait, wait, this thing's brand freaking new. Even toys, any used toy, I bet if you look at it, could use a good scrubbing.
For sure. Yeah, I mean, an easy way if you're a vendor or something and you want to sell anything really, make sure it's clean. If you're a serious, I mean, obviously if you just want to sell it for $1 or whatever, who cares? But if you're really serious about selling something, a toy or something like that, especially vintage, clean it up, carefully. If there's stickers and stuff, you want to be careful with that. And that's one of the big things with Transformers, is having all these decals and stuff on your toys is hopefully not washing those off. And the same with some mochi stuff as well, especially on vehicles. Is just being careful not to get that,
And if it's like if it's a vehicle,
don't submerge it,
if you don't submerge it, I would use that cloth, get the cloth wet, and then use it to get the water or wipe on the areas where stickers aren't, and then you get your toothbrush out if you need to or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, if there's some really stubborn, like glue or something like that, you can always try to use a Goo Gone.
Yes,
But
one of the greatest.
don't apply it directly to it. Put it on a cloth, much like the like
Or
using
Q-tip.
something, and then or Q-tip, and then apply it there. Don't you never really want to put anything directly, any solvent or anything like that directly on a plastic, just in case it might have a reaction with it. But you just want to apply it to whatever tool you're using, and then use that on there and make sure that it's working.
The Goo
You can
Gone
always
is
test that stuff
magic.
as well.
Yeah,
It's a great, yeah. I mean, and it smells nice too. I mean,
it does.
it's got a lovely
You
orange
and your smelling
citrus.
everything.
Citrus.
Yeah,
Well, my
sometimes I
eyes
need
don't
to.
work, so I got to use my nose.
I use it a lot. When I get a used toy and it's got crap stickers. The stickers are crap.
Oh yeah.
They're
Yeah.
rubbed off or missing. I'll just use Goo Gone to get those stickers off. I'll order a brand new pack from toyhacks.com, our sponsor. And then you got it nice
Yeah.
and cleaned. You got all that
Perfect,
residue off of there. It'll make it stick better.
yeah. Yeah, and I mean using rubbing alcohol as well will help if cleaning before, so that you have a dry spot for applying stickers, so there's nothing dirt on there, so it's perfectly clean and ready to apply.
But
You can always
like
use
you
that as
said,
well.
don't leave solvents on there. Make sure to get
Exactly.
it all
Yeah.
wiped off 100%.
Yeah, I think I used some Goo Gone on that Princess of Power lunchbox. They had
Oh,
some
sure.
sticker on there, I think, and it worked great. And didn't really peel off anything. I was able just to put that on there on a cloth and get that wiped off of there, and the sticker came right off. So it does work magic with that.
Patrick says those cleaning tips you guys are giving are 100%. I looked, found online that someone said this. I've never tried it.
Okay.
Says for stubborn grind, consider a solution of lukewarm water, baking soda, and vinegar.
So that makes sense because baking
Mhm.
soda and vinegar react as a chemical reaction as a base and acid. So what happens a lot of times is you can use it for like cleaning kitchen stuff as well. A lot of times with like garbage disposals, you'll run water down it, put the baking soda down, and then flush it with that vinegar. As it reacts and foams, then that actually breaks down dirt as well. I don't know if I've ever used it on plastic like that. I would say maybe recommend that like for those uh
Your battery posts or something, or
yeah, or like the trying to get like the harder plastic toy, like solid plastic toys, something that's
mhm.
not I'm looking at them right now. I can't even think of the name of it.
Tiffany says homemade volcanoes to clean toys.
Exactly. Burns away
Yeah.
grime.
Well, then,
But yeah,
yeah.
anything that's like a solid, toy that you wouldn't any no moving parts or anything like that, or
Mhm.
muscle toys, stuff that's like where it's like solid. There's not really anything movement to it.
Just
It's just a
one
solid
molded
toy.
piece. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, a single mold.
You basically said it. You said avoid getting water and where there's electronics. Just
That too.
think about it 2 seconds before you go dunk it in the water.
Yeah.
Like things
Yeah.
will dry, but why risk that?
Yeah, you're just gonna make more work for yourself later trying to fix that if it is
But
fixable.
And then speaking of drying, my last tip here is I got always air dry the figure thoroughly before storing it and displaying it, but don't use heat. You
Right.
can use a hair dryer if you want, but just I think you can turn off the heat on some of those and just
There
blow.
is. Yep.
If
It's just a
if
cold
just straight
setting.
up leaving it set on a towel for 24 hours isn't fast enough for you,
Right.
you can
What
use a
what
hair dryer. Just don't use heat.
Yeah, the heat will actually like warp some of the plastic as well too, especially older stuff. And you probably don't really want that. I just usually set stuff in a dish drainer
Yep, same.
so that they'll like drain, and then the water just drains back out in the sink. So you don't really have any issue with that. And if you can take apart figures, do that as well.
Safely
Like
and
if it,
without
yeah,
worrying about breaking them. The more you
yeah.
can disassemble.
For example, like if you had some dirty Origins style figures, you can pop apart that stuff and then clean that part and then clean the other part, pop an arm off or something, which you can do with Motu stuff as well. You can take off their arms. And then if you're replacing the any of the O-rings or the rings with their legs, the rubber bands and stuff, before you replace them, just clean it. Like here's your perfect chance. You have the legs separated. Just give them a good cleaning, then reassemble everything. If you're replacing the bands, same with Joe stuff. If you're replacing the O-rings, you can already unscrew it, take off the back, clean all those pieces, reassemble it, and now you have a fully functioning with new O-rings and a clean toy as well. So kind of like bundle your steps that you're gonna, obviously it needs fixed, but then also, hey, while I'm fixing it, might as well clean it as well too.
Yeah, and if you're worried about that, I love your recommendation earlier. Watch videos on Toy Polloi, Polloi, I believe. It'll just demystify. It'll take the scare out of opening up toys. You can just watch him take apart a toy. You're just like, oh, it's just a couple screws, and it's not as scary maybe as you think it is.
Right.
Just watching him disassemble some toys, you're just like, oh, it's okay.
I was watching them do one where he was.
Oh, just Tiffany saying you can put a fan on them too if you're worried about drying.
Yeah. But I was watching him replace something where he had to like hammer on it. He's like, just don't hammer it too hard. He's like a mallet. I'm like,
yeah,
I don't know if I want to do that, but yeah, it was funny.
Well,
I mean, not only with figures, but if you're cleaning your shelves and stuff like that too, you can always use paintbrushes. I know you've used those kind of the soft, big paintbrushes or makeup brushes that Jason has there. Just kind of the big poofy ones. I think they use it to apply foundation. But then using the big soft, even go to a hardware store and get just a big soft paintbrush. That would help.
Yeah.
And it's self cleaning. If you don't have that, they make small vacuum cleaners, kind of portable ones too that you can use as well. I think you can probably get them for around $20-$30 on Amazon or something like that. Something easily it's rechargeable and you can just kind of hit the spots.
Yeah, I've never really used compressed air.
I have for some stuff just to kind of, it's so forceful.
Like a quick,
yeah, just a kind of a quick, just to get everything out of there. But it's so I kind of fear, especially if you have, especially on shelf cleaning, I wouldn't recommend spraying anything where it would knock over everything and then fall off and break.
Start the dominoes. Yep.
Yeah. If you have something like in your hand or something and you want to like maybe spray it, really quickly and be done with it, I think it should work fine. But I know it works great for keyboards, but I don't know how much I'd want to recommend using it for toys, especially fragile pieces, with it being so forceful and explosive.
And I always see stuff come out. It always evaporates, sure, but I see stuff come out. That makes me nervous. I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
When it get risky on your. Well, all right, Bill. I hope we helped today. I hope that means we're gonna start seeing some new display pics in the core chat. That would be great.
Yeah,
or over on our Facebook group page, the Toy Room. Love seeing there.
Exactly.
We're getting lots of it's doing a lot. Oh man, I can't try.
It's okay.
Yes, it's a great place to show off pictures of your display. I know words are hard.
They are very hard.
Oh,
it was first day of school.
Larry's over there redoing his whole cabinet.
I know. I've been watching. That's nice.
And he's showing us pictures as he's redoing his display. So hopefully we'll see Bill's displays over there when he gets them cleaning up.
On the Cracktastic Plastic fan page. I don't know if this is what it actually is. It's like it's not the podcast page. It's like the
group. It's the group page.
The group page, yeah.
Called Toy Room. Cracktastic Toy Room.
Yes.
All right. Any final words? Clean it up.
You might also, dedicate a time monthly or something. It depends how bad your shelves get. But just to kind of spot clean stuff too, if it's getting bad. Says instead of doing like once a year and making it like a chore, just make
Yep.
it part of your routine, and and that way you can clean stuff so it doesn't feel like this like ominous. I have to
Yep.
clean everything at once, type of thing, and the anxiety with that.
Yep.
If you just make it another thing, those Swiffer dusters work pretty well as well too. You're probably grabbing one.
Oh,
You
they're
can
so
get
great.
those. Yeah, and they pick up a lot of dust as well too, and clean out cobwebs.
That's why I don't like the
pretty
blowing
easily.
around stuff, because it you're not
Yes,
taking it away. At least the
you're just
Swiffers, you're
moving
like,
it
at least,
from
yeah,
here to
I know.
there.
I know.
But yeah, using those Swiffer dusters are great. They're kind of a great invention now, and even like feather dusters as well too. I know that just kind of displaces it to another spot, but at least the same with the paintbrushes. But
Top down.
yeah, I mean, if you best case scenario, take it outside, obviously, so it's out there, and then bring it back in. I know that's not feasible for a lot of people to do, but if you can, maybe put in a tote, take it sections, and do that stuff. But just kind of things to think about if you're cleaning something like in a massive room or something like that, to think about.
All right, let's take a quick little break. We're going to tell you all about our podcast network. That's right, we belong to a podcast network, the PFPN, the Prescribed Films Podcast Network. There's tons of awesome podcasts over there at that website. You should all go check it out. It's a really cool place, thepfpn.com, and this lady is going to tell you all about it.
You're listening to the Prescribed Films Podcast Network, home to hundreds of hours of free podcast entertainment. The shows on this network all have a common goal, providing you with the best discussions about movies and other forms of entertainment media. The PFPN hopes to fill your earholes with audio joy. Visit our website with links to all the other amazing shows at www.thepfpn.com. Thanks for listening.
All right. Now it's time for Elgin to take us on a store tour.
All right, getting whiplash in the van here.
Yeah.
So we're heading to Time Travel Toys at 413 East Sullivan Street in Kingsport, Tennessee. That's about 12 hours and 30 minutes from Ottumwa, or 4 hours from Nashville, or an hour and 31 minutes from Knoxville, Tennessee. Has a bunch of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, horror toys, Mask, Transformers, Motu, Star Wars, and much more. But did you know that Kingsport is the birthplace of superglue, invented by Dr. Harry Coover at Eastman Kodak in 1942? He accidentally invented it while developing clear plastic gun sights for World War II soldiers. Ended up looking back at his invention in the 1950s and said, hey, this is a pretty good adhesive. And what's also a pretty good thing? Time Travel Toys at 413 East Sullivan Street, Kingsport, Tennessee.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Well, before we go, just want to remind everyone, if you want to help support the podcast, you like the show and like listening to our crazy nonsense, I mean, our awesome tips and tricks and things, you want to help support the show, that would be amazing. Lots of ways you can do that. Tell a friend, help spread the love. Just try to point somebody towards the show. That'd be amazing. Exactly. 5-star reviews on Apple Podcasts would be also awesome. Elgin loves reading those. He'll do them in voices. He'll read them as Skeletor, however you want it.
Exactly.
Just put,
you have to put that in the notes, though.
Yeah, that would be helpful. And
please read a Skeletor.
But the best way, like Elgin said in the beginning of the show, enlistinthecore.com. Check out that website. That's basically our Patreon. You get lots of really cool perks for just pennies a month.
Yep.
Several pennies a month. But there's different tiers you can choose from. You can get exclusive bonus episodes. where Elgin and I talk about our Grail goals and
Mhm.
just a fun behind-the-scenes show that's just relaxed and chill and not as nearly as professional as this show's done. You can also get shout outs on the show. You can get access to early videos, and you get to be in a chat with Eljanai and all the other core members. And that chat is a blast. We enable the heck out of each other. It's great.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a lot of fun. And but like I said, shout outs on the show. One of the perks going to do that now. Big shout out, big thanks to our core members: Tony Miller, Chris Turnip Simmons, Alex LaForest, comedian Bill Fisher, Colin Bunn, Chris DeMonico, and Mike Ward. Thank you all so much for helping support the show. We really, really, really appreciate it. Y'all
Thank you so
rock.
much. You
Y'all.
do.
Okay, Elge. You got some toys to clean
Jace.
up?
Probably. I feel
Yeah,
like I
I'm
probably
sure we do.
somewhere now.
Better
Now
start.
that I look at them, I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
I probably should clean these up.
Yeah, that's right. All right. Well,
Since
let's
I live in a basement now, apparently.
start running that hot water, get it warmed up, find the Dawn dish soap, and get to it. Until next time, thanks for. Oh, snap.
Pro tip. If you have bathtub toys, just take them in the bathtub with you and clean them there.
Oh my gosh. Until next time, y'all keep being awesome. Bye-bye.
See ya.
Thank you for listening to the Cracktastic Plastic Podcast. But not so fast, my foul fiends. Don't forget to follow these fools on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And visit cracktasticplastic.com. I'll be back.